Please like and subscribe.
Hello, collective. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's dive into this reading. Creator, great mystery, please bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for the collective. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, but I'm going to shuffle them anyway, just because. And let's dive into this reading. Great mystery. What is the message? Who have you called to this reading? And what is the message for who you have called to this reading? Right there. Okay. First card out. Ooh, heart home, compassion. This is in your recent past. Or I'm hearing your overall history. So you are a person that has a lot of compassion for others. You've always had a lot of compassion for others. You've always looked at the world through your heart. Beautiful. Look at the pink around there. Pink is love. Lots of butterflies. So you've had a lot of transformation, a lot of metamorphosis within you. 2 plus 7, 27. So this is number 27. 2 plus 7 is a 9. So this breaks down to a 9. The ninth house. I read these cards as in the houses. So the ninth house corresponds to your relationship to God. It is your 7th chakra. So the grace bank account that rests right on the top of your head. This is the element of fire. This house corresponds to your spirituality and your relationship to God. Beautiful. So very compassionate. The questions that correspond to this house, the questions you could ask yourself in relating to this card is, what do I believe in? What is my relationship to God? To the Creator, to the great mystery. Okay, all right. What is the next card up? Is number 32, the connectivity, the jeweled web. Beautiful. So through your through the work you're doing with your own spirit of compassion, it is bringing you into connection with other people who are of the same mind, I'm hearing, that are very compassionate. Not only compassionate, but people that are doing their own work, that are reigning in their anger, reigning in their own sense of are trying to be better people that are just trying to be the best that they can be. And people that are choosing to walk a higher path, I'm hearing. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and the last card that comes out is 28, hollow bone, teachability. Okay, interesting. Okay, so number 32, this is a 5. This corresponds to the 5th house of your birth chart, which is the creativity and joy of being. So the 5th house, creativity and joy of being. So, sometimes to be creative, artists know this. I heard one artist speak to me about this. She's an incredible painter. She paints wildlife on stone, just incredible painter. But anyway, she stated that art and destruction, that you will find art through destruction. So 5 is often, I find, a little bit of chaos. So that's why that comes into here, is because your connectivity, your jeweled web and connectivity often comes through the initiation of chaos. And that's how you find out who you are. That's how you find out who others are. That is, chaos precedes change. So going through the chaos brings you into fantastic creative energy. some artists are very chaotic. Some artists will even create chaos in order to generate creativity. So whoever you are, you have a relationship to chaos. This is incredible. I've never read a card like this before. So you have a relationship to chaos, to your joy, so your relationship with God, your relationship with chaos, and your creativity in your fifth house. This brings you into hollow bone teachability number 28, which is 2 plus 8 is a 10. That's your highest potential. There's two houses that correspond with this card. The 10th house, which is your highest potential, and your first house, which is your ego and your personality. So what I'm seeing here is you're going like through your own experiences, through your heart, through your creativity, and bringing you into your highest potential, which is also rebirthing or refining. That's what I feel it is. Refining your personality, refining your relationship to your ego and your personality, refining it. How do I say this? Like polishing it, polishing yourself, polishing your ego, polishing the mirror. It's like taking all the spots out of the mirror. And that's you just cleaning up, just becoming more refined as a human being. Beautiful. And what's on the bottom of the deck? Overwhelm. This is number 43, overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Oh my goodness. I feel like creativity and creative energies and new beginnings, because we are entering into spring also too at this time too. So, but maybe this is the spring of your life, and it doesn't matter when you tune into this reading. You could be tuning into this reading in the middle of December, and that could still be the spring of your life, whatever is going on. So what I'm feeling here is spring energy. Spring always brings chaos. It is the birth, the energies of birth. The energies of birth. I don't know if you're a female reading or hearing this reading. Have you ever given birth to a child? Is that all calm and neat and tidy? Maybe for some of you it is, but for some of you it also isn't. So yeah, very interesting. Okay, so creativity, the big push, the chaotic and creative energies. Beautiful. Okay, Creator, can we have some clarification for the first card here? What is heart, home, and compassion? What is heart, home, and compassion? And whatever energies you want to bring forward. All right, the first card out, I almost bent it in half. The Two of Wands, the Dragonfly. This is in reverse. So yeah, you went through a lot of turbulence. You discerned somebody withdrawing from you, or you were withdrawing your energy from somebody else. But either way, somebody was withdrawing from the relationship, whether you were or somebody else. There was some sadness, some troubled energies, as well as the Five of Pentacles. So you didn't feel seen. Well, one of you or both of you, you or whoever you're dealing with, didn't feel seen. You didn't feel appreciated. You didn't feel like you were valued. You didn't feel you had anything about you that was valued. Ooh, and the Eight of Swords upright. Entrapment. You kind of felt entrapped within something, some sort of victimization. You know what I'm seeing here? I'm seeing... Okay, Creator, help me put this into words. Okay, the only way I can say this, I hope you don't mind me using biblical references, but I see Joseph when he was imprisoned in Egypt when his brothers sold him to Pharaoh, and he was imprisoned for 20 years. And he got in touch with his heart. I'm feeling like that is what has been the number one generator of your compassion, is being having to leave a relationship, having to go through the turbulence you went through within your earlier life, not being seen. You've actually, I just heard invisible. You actually felt invisible to the people around you, and you felt trapped in this invisibility. But doing the work, and this is in your relationship to God also too. So doing this work with yourself to understand you, I'm feeling that for some of you, maybe even all of you, but you had to go into a higher form. You had to go to a higher dimension of consciousness, whether this is God, whether this is some sort of whatever was spiritual to you. You kind of went into that area in order to deal with this, in order to deal with your past, the fact that you were feeling invisible, and feeling trapped within yourself. Do you have any more for this, Creator? Anything more? Yes, 2 more cards just came out here. Actually, a whole bunch of, holy smoke. No, that's too many cards. We'll be here all day. Okay, these 2 cards came out. Okay, so the 6 of Pentacles. I'm feeling that the people you were in relationship to in your past were not generous with you. Were not generous with you at all. They were as generous as they could be. They were as generous as they could be. I found these people, maybe these people were I'm finding this card, people that were very connected to the material world. They weren't very connected to their instinct, their intuition. They had some connection to their intuition, but I feel like they were emotionally bankrupt. I'm feeling these people were emotionally bankrupt, and they couldn't help you through this. And I'm feeling that's why you had no choice but to go into your relationship to the Creator, or through some sort of higher education, is to get yourself through this, through compassion. Absolutely, because the people around you couldn't. And I'm feeling like it's almost like the dynamics were set up this way for you. You know, it's like I say, it's like I've heard many very powerful astrologers also say, the whole world cannot be going through a rebirth and spiritual growth and all this stuff, because they would put the whole world into chaos. There has to be some people that are steeped. It's almost like a river. The water is flowing, but there's big boulders in the river, or the rocky walls that shape the formation of the river. Those rocks and the rocky walls are the people in our lives that are solid. They're meant to be dense. They're meant to be there. They're meant to be part of the riverbed and the river walls. You can't change them. That's what their contract is. Their contract is here to be a rock, to be immovable as they are. And this is what is meant to release you as the water. This is meant to help you flow. But you've had to help yourself. And I'm feeling like some of you have tried to make yourself fit into these rocks and these river walls that wasn't meant for you. You were meant to be part of the water. You are meant to be part of the flow. I've never had a message like that before, but that's very cool. I really, really like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Can we have the jeweled web, please? The jeweled web. Justice in reverse. Gaia in reverse. The Two of Swords. The Seven of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is this is pertaining to your relationship to others. This is your relationship pertaining to the web, your connectivity, but your connection to other people in your life. So let's look at these cards individually. So justice in reverse, the people didn't bring you justice. Whatever justice you experienced is justice that you brought in for you. But I'm feeling that it was not, I'm feeling that the people around you from your connection did not bring you justice. You had a completion of a cycle, but it didn't feel perfect to you. It was not how you would have preferred this cycle to close, but it's a closure anyway. It doesn't mean to say that the energies can't be cleared up in the future, but right now you have a sense of imperfection about a closure of a cycle. But nevertheless, you're still able to share from your experience to others that you see might benefit from your experiences that you had from your past. Yes, you went through. Yes, to finding that your experiences could possibly help people that could be presently going through the same kind of long, complicated battle that you've been through. So that's why you're sharing your energies with others. And the Nine of Cups upright, this gives you a lot of satisfaction. A lot of satisfaction in yourself, emotional stability, satisfaction. You were being seen as very emotionally stable. You were also seen as very luxurious, having a lot of stability, a lot of wisdom. Like you're standing on very buffalo hooves. You're very solid. I'm seeing you as I'm seeing the people are seeing you as very, very solid. Okay, and the hollow bone creator, what is the hollow bone about? The first one is out here, the King of Wands. Okay, so somebody in your future is very ill-natured, very screwed. I don't want to say screwed. That's not very nice. Very ill-natured, severe, very strict, very prejudiced, intolerant even. Somebody is very intolerant, or maybe someone is seeing you as intolerant. Could be somebody who's seeing you as intolerant. Because of the work you're doing, because you're going beyond the pale. That's it. People are seeing you as intolerant because you're not settling for less. The King of Swords. Mind over heart decision. This is also, I see this as this can be absolute clarity, but this can also be your guardian. You're very protective of yourself. You're very protective of what you know to be true within you. You trust your experiences. But yes, there's people around you in your future that is going to be seeing you as very cold-hearted. Not necessarily cold-hearted, but intolerance. But I'm also feeling that this is someone around you that is very prejudiced, very cruel, very ill-natured, severe. It's interesting, it's interesting what the Creator's been teaching me through this experience. This is so beautiful. Okay. Yes, as much as Yes, but you are one hell of a force to be reckoned with. You are going to be seen as a very established force, immovable, unshakable. You're going to be seen as having Herculean strength, very successful, victorious. You know, you having a lot of victory that has been preceded by apprehension and fear. That's exactly what's happened to you. You are going to be having a very good recovery, a good recovery of your health also too. I see this also as sixth house energy also too, because of the work you've been doing. The inner work and the outer work is having an impact on a very good impact on your health. Okay, but because of this, because of the work you're doing, you're going to be seen as hard to deal with. You're going to be seen as, which one am I taking? Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. Alrighty. You're going to be seen as hard to deal with. So I'm feeling that people around you who are intolerant are going to be seeing you as intolerant because you have the energetic financing to support yourself because you've gone beyond the pale. You've gone beyond the group mind. You're going beyond some of your teachers even, and people around you, even leaders that are seeing you very powerful as someone not to be messed with. I'm seeing that. And because bullies can't bully you, they're going to be seeing you as intolerant. Oh well. And because of this, you are coming into some beautiful energy, overwhelm and plenty. Again, this is a number 43. This is in your 7th house, so this is one-to-one relationships. So whatever one-to-one relationships you are involved in, they're going to be full of energy, overwhelm and plenty. You're going to have a lot to give to the people in your life. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Creator, can we have an Egyptian Gods Oracle card, please, to close off this reading? There it is. This is creation, Amun-Ra, creation number 2. Beautiful, beautiful creation. Oh, I love it. So yes, that's what I feel. Teachability, creation. Okay, Amun-Ra, he is the most powerful cosmic deity, as he is the king of all the gods in the Egyptian pantheon. He was born from the fusion of the god Ra, of Heliopolis, Heliopolis. Okay, he was born from the fusion of the god Ra of Heliopolis with the main Theban deity Amun. Amun-Ra is the creator of all things. Symbol of intelligence and creativity, he is like fire, rapid and often unexpected. If this card appears to you, you have all the skills to obtain what you want. Intellectual and practical skills for achieving your objectives. He indicates a flourishing period, skills in public relations, ideas and intentions which take concrete form, perhaps even a sudden falling in love, a new beginning, or a love story that takes shape. Beautiful. So what did I say here? You're going to have a lot to give in your one-to-one relationships, falling in love. If you're not already with a person, there could be somebody new coming into your life, and there's going to be a very flourishing time. Creation of love, energy, and overflow. All right, you guys, you were definitely on the right path. Keep going. Keep going. You are within your 10 of Pentacles. your culmination of your experiences is bringing you what I'm feeling is your ancestral inheritance coming in and multiplying. Rabbits multiply. So that's what I'm feeling is karma coming in, very good karma coming in and multiplying. Beautiful. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this here. You guys have a beautiful day and I will see you next time. All righty. Bye.